Howdy YouTube neighbors, JC Locke here with a little bit of the sniffles today. For that I apologize, but it's Covenant 1 Adventures. We're back with the Equestrian Clan. Last time around we ran with dregs. We finally played with the endless version of Marea Lee that eventually evolves into a quick enchanter and then a trampled enchanter. So a very bizarre design, but very endgame powerful. We're going to move on to do one last show with Marea Lee for now, and then we're going to move on to Tantibus. And we're going to be using fractures with her today. So let's see what we get. Alright, apple cider. We're going to wrap up Echo Snare. Not my favorite starting cards, but they're not bad. I can work with them. Alright, Scattershot Daedalus. We have got Garbage Fell, and we have got Seraph the Chaste. Bosses to be mindful of, but not necessarily anything we have to go out of our way to plan for. Encased Divinity and Vapor Funnel. What do my shops look like? Got Equestrian Banner on 2 with a Steel Shop. Got a Wurmkin Banner with a Horde, or possibly a Merchant of Magic shop. Got a really valuable side that doesn't include a banner on 4, but 4 includes a Hellvent. And a self-infused Misty Step is some impressive scaling. Now, here's the problem. Temple on 2, then we don't see Temple again until 5. That's going to make for a really awkward Ring 4. Oh man, we only have 3 temples this run, so a little bit of a cursed map. But we got a pretty good balance of shops. Alright, I think because of the large number of very good extract cards that Wurmkin has, I think Encased Divinity is the better investment here. I think we're going to go with Tutor Lee today. If we had more Wurmkin banners, I would consider Coach, but we don't. We also don't have a very high concentration of purple cards because we are at Covenant 1, so we only have the 6 out of 16. I'm trying to decide if it's worth it to take this Horde or not. I don't think it is because I want to save my shards to take cash next ring. Spikes 3. Not in love with it, but I think we can handle it. Start the fractures early. Freeze these 2 units. And beefy. I'm going to put down you. Go ahead and get you guys reaped. Excuse me. 5. We'll stay like this, and this train steward can go behind you. I'm going to save the Echo Snare in case I can draw back into it. Fracture you one more time. Still not enough. I need 7 damage. I don't have it. I have to play out the Train Steward. Means this Train Steward's getting frozen, which is unfortunate. And then that's the end of our turn. Top. I'm going to leak you, and I will have to be fine with that. We are getting apple cider, though. And rather than... Well, let's see. I have no echoes mid-floor. Yeah, I still like the Reap more than the Frostbite here. Alright. I can either put down an 11, 14, or I can put... Nah. We're definitely better to play background ponies up top. Alright. This 618 goes down here. Play out the Train Steward, and we get the win. Off the back of Reap, I assume. So, we had a minor leak, but nothing too bad, nothing we can't recover. Well, now this is a hard decision. Purple, Time to Shine, Party Invitation, and Shenanigans. Both, well, this card has been boss for me every time I have had it. Party Invitation has been great for every version of Marea Lee except for the Endless Infuser. And even then, it's very solid. I have a temple coming up. I could see Intrinsic. But this is a purple Time to Shine. Yeah, we're going to take that. We do not pass by scaling when we see it. Not this early in the game. Yeah, all this is good. Purple Proclamation. We're going to overstack a floor, so putting a whole bunch of armor on it is good. And we have Soul Siphon. Okay, I'm going to pause real quick to give my throat a good clear out, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. Flonay is not quite as fast acting as I would like. I don't think it's Soul Siphon here. Having a bomb is not a bad thing to have, especially a purple one. So we'll take Proclamation. Peeking in the steel shop, seeing a multi-strike and a social. Good to see. I like them both, but I'm taking Misty Step. Don't think there's much I can do with a -2 except for stick it in Winter Wrap-Up. 10 and Piercing goes in Proclamation. That is easy. Multi-Strike goes in Misty Step. And I'm going to plus 25-er. I wonder, with an infused unit, which floor gets the echo? The floor she goes to? Or the floor she comes from? I kind of want to find out. So let's find out. We'll make a social pony. If I'm being honest, I am actually really tempted. Oh no, as to hand, never mind. I am not tempted at all. Alright. 10 shards. Fairly nice unit. Let's see ring 2. Unit draft. For armor 10 with haste conduits. I'm seeing a Wurmkin banner on 3, maybe. No, I actually think I want to swing to the Merchant of Magic. So we'll take this on. We have Pyre health on that ring, so we can afford to be a little bit greedy with that. Get some regen on her. Fracture on you. All right. Blow you out. I'm gonna get greedy. 3, 5, 10. We'll take a lot of damage doing this, but I think this is correct. And we'll do time to shine. I want to get that rage started. You're not my social pony. And I drew Echo Snare in the worst possible turn, naturally. You can get it in front. What do I have left to draw? My social pony units. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play out a train steward down here. And for that matter, a background pony. Which I should have played first, but I want the echo down here. And speaking of echoes, let's finish it up top here. Echo Snare. Time to shine. What am I doing? I want Train Steward down here. I'm going to toss out the other Train Steward. Alright, well, we have the win. Heal up. And win it. Oh man, okay, so Dress to Kill, definitely not a bad card, but when looking at party invitation and shenanigans, no. That's not it. No. I don't have a ping. I am unlikely to see a ping. I mean, other than fracture, of course. But I want more social dudes. And that is another purple proclamation. I will happily take that. I would love her essence into her and have her be purple, but that's not what we got. Regen 2. What am I doing with Regen 2? I'm going to take Snackasmacky. Yeah, I'm going to take Snackasmacky. That seems good. Divine Artifact, eh? Well, that's ace, but I don't need it. I'm up against Scattershot Daedalus. Hammered Chestplate isn't bad, but I like the money more. Definitely like the cash more. On that note... I'm gonna swing right. I'm gonna heal up my pyre, peek at the magic shop. Permafrost. Why is it always permafrost? No, you don't pierce, but I want you up to 100 damage. -1 goes into Time to Shine. And we're gonna spin it. Okay, we got our holdover. I always hold over Time to Shine, and I always regret it because I end up seeing the dance party. But just in case I don't see the dance party, we hold over Time to Shine. No, I'm not loving that. I will take a -1 into apple cider, though. Now that I have a rejuvenate trigger. I'm going to take the Horde. Capricious Reflection, improved Firebox. Well, we abused the heck out of improved Firebox with an X cost unit in the last game, but that's not going to be this run. Everybody on YouTube loves Capricious Reflection except for me. But I already have my carry unit. I'm not desperate for units now. So I will take the Capricious Reflection, and we'll see what we get. I half expected this to be an X5, and I was really thinking about X5ing Misty Step. Elements of Harmony, good. Like it. Equestrian Real Spike's not it. We're back on the social plan. And I like money, but I think I like Elements of Harmony better. Alright, Scattershot Daedalus. Let's get it. Okay, we got Snackasmacky. We're going to put out Marea Lee. An Echo Snare and Fracture. And I'm going to put down a Train Steward because I don't want it socialized. Okay, we have our 2 banner units in hand now. I want to make sure that you get what's coming to you. I'm going to go ahead and put down Snackasmacky. That I can make use... Oh, not you. I can make use of this regen trigger. At this point, I want to keep scaling Misty Step. I'm okay with tossing a background pony here. So we'll rent a wrap up downstairs. Put some frostbite down. Seems good. Alright. No point yet in playing Misty Step. Alright. So we are going to play out Mr. Train Steward, because we are going to now Elements of Harmony, Party Invitation, Background Pony, and I'm going to go ahead and play Misty Step because it's time to shine. And I want to dump Echo Reap specifically into Daedalus. Alright, we finally have units coming up top floor. Did I bottom deck both proclamations? I did. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? I'm going to leave these 3 units in hand. We're going to take a lot of damage to Misty Step, which I'm not happy about. But it is what it is. Oh, that was... I meant to time to shine. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. That kind of ultra sucks, actually. And I have no way of cleaning it either. But we are definitely getting our apple cider on. And I am going to stick you up front. Now, I believe... 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. I didn't see where she put the Echo. I think she put it downstairs. So we learned that. Alright, we're going to get this. No thanks to my fracturing my own unit. $169. Alright. Moving on. -1 changeling infiltration. Here's rainbow power. Deal 6 damage to all enemy units 6 times. Attuned. Oh, man. Okay. It's not Echoes of the Past here. That's a permafrost that Echoes of the Past. That's strangely good. All of these are good. Oh, I forgot rainbow power purges. I cannot pass up good cards for a card that purges. I just can't. I mean, it's the perfect hit when you need it. I mean, let's say we just get an attuned 1 on there. Or let's get a +10 on there. I mean, that is 56 times 6 damage to all units. That's a big hit. But it's only 1 hit unless you can luck into the event that changes purge into consume. I don't think we need Echoes of the Past for scaling, so we're going to take Changeling Infiltration. Well, look at you all. Yeah, Incant Armor 2, Guardian of the Gates. Incant Armor 2. I cannot believe I hit Incant Armor 2 on both of these. Okay, it's not Guardians of the Gate. We're not set up for Guardians of the Gates. I mean, we're running the right Marea Lee to make that work, but it's too much work when we already have a functional line. This is a trample infusion, but I'm not keen on adding space, even with a social deck. Squeaky Boo Boo. I would be tempted for Squeaky Boo Boo if I had more Snack-a-Smacky and I had more Rejuvenate triggers. Nonetheless, she's permafrost already. She's nice and tanky. I'm going to go ahead and take her. And then I think we are going to... We're going to take draw for now. And then we're going to see how our Ember ends up. Okay. So... two very good rings here. Option 1, we go left, we dupe, where are you, Misty Step? We dupe Misty Step, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... units. And then just another 2 random ones. Probably, I prefer them to be background ponies than trained stewards. And eventually we are going to make infusions on our 2 remaining temples. Duping Misty Step now is a lot of rage. Alternatively, we swing right, we kill 2 trained stewards, and we fill out some of the holes we have in our units. We haven't invested anything in Snack-a-Smacky or Squeaky Boo Boo, outside of the Incant Armor she's already got. We have to consult our map here, so we're not going to have money for trinkets, I don't think, on 5. But this is a terrible steel shop. This is a better steel shop here. But it's at our last temple. I don't see another Hell Vent until 7. So I think, as much as I dislike it, we are going to have to go this way. Let's take a look at the Equestrian banner. Guardian of the Gates again, wow. I mean, I like Mare, you know. And Incant Armor 2, what are you doing to me, Capricious Reflection? I mean, you know what? I'll take it. It's survivability, and survivability has been the question mark in all of my runs with Equestrian Clan, but I'll take Mare, you know. Sure, we have a lot of banner units now. And that's something that we are going to have to keep in mind. I am low on shards, so I will definitely take cash here. Upgrade my champion. We're going in on tutor. Ooh, I don't know. A trash panda, though. Ooh. A sweeper with all that rage? I don't know. I think we have enough hits on the floor. I don't think we need a trash panda. So... oh, man, she's even beefier. I desperately, desperately need to purge units if I'm taking on this trash panda. I'm not. I don't have any means of protecting it. So let's take Tutor 2. And we are going to dupe Misty Step. Now, let's take a count of how many banner units we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 banner units. And then 6 for our upgraded background pony. And then 7 for a background pony. We need to kill off all 4 train stewards and a background pony. Unless we make infusions. I really like Snackasmacky as an infusion, but she's purple, and that's hard to pass up. But if we don't do infusions, we are going to be hurting for shards. We might actually do an infusion as a removal. So let's keep that in mind. Mark of Invasion. I know what I'm dealing with. It's basically 8 damage on top and mid, incoming. That's just enough to kill off a train steward. This might actually be good for me. We're going to take that on. Yeah, awesome. Train steward go burr. I want to make sure you all die off. I'm going to play Marea Lee so that I can hold over my time to shine. And I'm going to play out Mariano for the card draw. And I wanted to put it in the back, dang it. Curse my arthritis. Alright. Party invitation, say background pony. Was already social. Alright. And naturally, I did not draw or invite Squeaky Boo Boo, which is unfortunate. I'm going to put a sacrificial train steward down. I'm going to fracture for money. Going to hold over my time to shine. I want to hang on to my Misty Steps for now. And my Snackasmacky. So I might as well go ahead and play out a fracture. And I kind of want to kill the entire line. So let's play background pony out. Alright. Very good. God dang it. Did I bottom deck it? I did. I bottom decked both Changeling Infiltration and Elements of Harmony. Oh, okay, well, we are going to leak. And we're going to do so pretty hard. I want Squeaky Boo Boo in front. I need a tank. Neither of you are social. But I need you generating rage for me. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're not going to be able to chameleon anything, honestly. I'll hold over time to shine. Another hit on the floor is not the worst. I want to play out some units. Okay. And I'm going to take a free incant up here because armor. Alright. So let's play out Elements of Harmony. Bring up Misty Step. Bring up Snacky Smacky. And that's 7 units. Let's see. What do I like? We'll save the Changeling Infiltration in case I lose her. Everybody dies up front. I'm okay with that. I'll proclamate you. Get an Echo Snare on. Apple Cider up top for, excuse me, for survivability and incants. Hold over my time to shine. And I think I end my turn. I don't think I played the Changeling Infiltration yet. Apple Cider, Incant, and Swing. I forget, what are you actually doing for me? You are giving me regen. That's right. Okay. Fracture, Fracture, Proclamation, Proclamation, Apple Cider, and Incant. Do 200 cool, easy damage to you. And we get through it without any casualties. Okay. Purple Buck Off. Free Purple Buck Off. Seems good. Permafrosted Blank Flank, also good. Oh, man. Hard decisions this run. I'm going to take the Permafrosted Blank Flank. Remove Consume Soul Siphon. I'm going to pass on that. Double stack Force Contamination is tempting, but no. And remove Consume Forgotten Trade. Do I have more than one X spell? I don't think I do. Remove Consume Forgotten trait is good, don't get me wrong. But no, I'm going to skip it. We have too many cards in our deck. We're desperately wanting to remove some. Steel Shop here, I would love to go to, but I'm going to prioritize removals right now. My deck is too bloated with units. I need to get rid of these train stewards. That's easy. Peeking in the trinket shop. Seeing. Okay. Nothing exceptionally exciting. Peeking in the caverns. What do we get? Nexus Spike A. What would we spike? Honestly, I think I'm keen to get rid of these echo snares. So let's get started on that. I have enough consumed cards to make reflecting lenses good. Bog Slime. Do I really get any value from Bog Slime? Not really. So, we don't need to do anything here. I'm going to pay to remove my last two train stewards, however. I need them out, and I need them out now. Oh yeah, Temple. -2. I'm still not feeling a -2. 10 in piercing goes in the other proclamation. That's easy. I should make a infusion. That would bring me down to 7 units. I could probably put Marea Lee into Squeaky Boo Boo. That really doesn't hurt me. So let's do that. You know Boo Boo. Okay, so let's talk. Where are my shards coming from? I'm at 75. This brings me up to 95, so I'll need to pick up something at the temple or make a strategic dupe. But that's fine. Multi-strike. I kind of care about that, actually. I really do. I still have one more temple. Still have one more chance to see intrinsic. And once again, multi-strike sweeper, no. No. Can't do it. Won't do it. Alright, I have no means of getting proclamation online, bottom floor. So we're going to drop Marea Lee. And we are going to play no cards, is that right? That's right. What a terrible opening draw. Alright. I'm going to put down Squeaky Boo Boo. Hold over my time to shine. And I want to hold the rest of my units for the next turn. Winter Wrap Up now gets me the Collector. So we'll do that. And I'm going to go ahead and play my social background pony now. Get an Echo mid. And I can draw 5 cards and be fine. No. Yeah, I want to draw 6 cards. I'm looking for... There it is. I'm looking for a very specific thing, and it's right here. Okay. Now, let's talk. Misty Step goes second. I want her hitting after the tank. When the tank eventually starts hitting. I'm going to hold over my time to shine. I'm going to purge Echo Snares. Play out a Fracture. Now, Misty Step. And then Snack-a-Smacky. And we've played all 7 of our units. Don't feel the need to play Blank Flank on anything. Finally draw into our Apple Ciders. Wait, I still have a unit? Okay. I need to draw 2 background ponies, and I bottom decked my Changeling Infiltration again. So I need to remove 2 background ponies so that I can use my Changeling Infiltration. More Reap for you. You have a Slay trigger. Y'all don't. But you won't kill her. Should have thought of that. I would like to get more Reap into you. And in my turn, okay, seems good. Through my proclamations with absolutely terrible timing. Now, what are you going to do? Floor's reached the unit limit. Nothing we can do about that. Alright, Self-Made Harpy. I am actually going to pull you forward for now. Proclamate. Fracture, 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 I think. And get you some Frostbite. Desire, keep time to shine on you. I have my proclamations. And once again, fracture, fracture, winter wrap up. Very good, very cool. Now, tank goes back forward. Cider, cider. Proclamation, proclamation, 69. 66. And we pull out the victory here. There's never any doubt, really. Okay. Free VIP list. That ain't bad, but it's not what we're looking for. Holdover buck off is pretty cool. But our draws are already, especially in the early game, are pretty whack. Oh, man. Buck off means that I basically only kill on the top floor, which is at odds with my wanting to get rage triggers. It's a conundrum. I definitely don't need a second blank flank, though. So we're going to skip here. Good cards, but the wrong cards. Return Soul is an interesting proposition. As is that Permafrost Revenge of the Damned. That's an actual ping. It's not much of one, though, honestly. Am I even going to a magic shop? No, I'm going Steel Shop on 6. I don't know, maybe magic on 7. Now, I think we skip here. Anything we would pick up requires a bit of investment, and that's not really where we're at with our deck right now. 0 Ember for the first spell card played each turn. That's better than junk food here, and it's better than a quarter here, so I'm going to take it. Intrinsic, I have been waiting for you. And Intrinsic Element of Harmony is now free. So, go to 90 here, 105 here. We're good on shards now. Peeking in the steel shop for a large stone. You know, that's actually not bad. I know exactly where I want to put that. Let's look in the caverns first. Yep. Give me money. I like money. I'm willing to bleed for money. Alright. Large stone goes into... you know boo-boo. I'm going to spin it. Multi-strike. Hard to pass up a multi-strike, honestly. But... I mean, this is a rejuvenate trigger. It's not a strike trigger. But, you know, doesn't hurt. And put a 25 into her. Make her survivable. I don't really have a good plan for Divinity yet. But yeah, we're looking good there. Spell Chain. Maybe. Probably not. Alright, I think we're fine. 80 shards. Garbage Arcus. How we do? Okay, you're Rally Shard. That makes me very unhappy. We're going to play mid, I think. I want to play out Squeaky Boo Boo now. I fractured the wrong person. Alright. Play you out. Send out my party invitation. With on a background pony. That's fine. I'm gonna play out this Misty Step. Alright, that gives me enough to clear that floor. I unfortunately can't proclamate both of them. Well... if I put Misty Step down now... 4, 5, 6... and then 7 is my Changeling Infiltration. So with background pony, specifically so we can proclamate here and not take on that. And so now we have a good setup. Yeah, the Rally Shard. So, it's time for some science. First and foremost, Changeling Infiltration. Does not trigger Rage Shard. Or does not trigger Rally Shard. Social. Does not trigger Rally Shard. Good to know. Very good. And we are full, so let's get rid of these background ponies and put Echoes on the floor. And I might as well go ahead and put some Reap into Arcus. I don't think I'll need it, but... it's a thing that's nice to have. Alright, apple cider's up top. You kill off the Absolver. I'm going to go ahead and Proclamate. I think that's correct. And I should have gotten rid of your stealth long ago. That's a play error on my part. I'm not... yeah, I'm not going to hesitate to Proclamate you now, though. That's happening. You can get a Fracture, and I kind of want to not take 6 damage next round. That's fine. You are Hellborn Harvest Shard. That's fine. I'm going to do 100 damage to you so I can do 150 damage to Arcus. Time to shine. Whole bunch of Fracture into Arcus. Ah, I should have Fractured the Absolver. I didn't even see him down there. Oh well. Now we get a lot of Rage triggers up there. Happy to see that. I'll take 11 damage for rage triggers. I wouldn't mind getting some frostbite into Arcus. Okay. Apple cider. Proclamations are happening, as are fractures, as is time to shine. I'm actually going to get you a bit of a buff. And once again, we are very close with proclamation damage. Time to shine. We'll move the tank back up front. Fractures and winter wrap up. And you get through our shields, but you don't really bite into our health. So I'm pleased with what we have going on here. Heart's Desire. I want to like you. I really do, but I really don't. We're going to skip here. Nothing in the rare pack that calls to me. I want more draw. I am good on Ember. I don't need space. I want draw. So magic shop on this floor. And then maybe steel shop next. I don't know. I don't really have a card I'm excited to dupe. I mean, perhaps another Misty Step, but not all my ponies are hitting. Alright. I need to get down to 6 units, including my champion. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to purge these 2. I'd like to get that done now. Enchant Endless. As tempting as that is, I actually do have means of getting my... Yeah, I do have means of pulling my tank back forward after I play her. So long as my tank is social. That's the trick. But my tank will be social because I mean, double check. Yes, I have intrinsic elements of harmony. So yeah, we're gonna pivot to coach. That will give me a little bit of leeway into divinity. I don't really need Forever Flame with Marea Lee. But I also don't really need the quarter. Trader's Quill doesn't do a whole lot for me. I'm going to take the Forever Flame. It's better than a quarter. Permafrost. Did I have something I wanted to permafrost? Not really. I'm going to put -1 into my other apple cider. Make another 150 point proclamation. Spin it. Hold over. Alright. There are very few good targets. like the idea of holding over apple cider, honestly, but we only have the one rejuvenate trigger. I don't think I have a holdover target here. Might as well put 10 damage into Winter Wrap-Up. And to be perfectly frank, I wouldn't mind a free Elements of Harmony. Okay. So that was a good magic shop trip. I'm happy with that. Let's fight. Alright, Mark of Invasion is Wilt Wings. I cannot handle that with this crew. I just can't. Winged Conduits too. Yuck. I hate passing up money, but our crew is too fragile to be taking on, what is that, 7 Wilt Wings to start? No, we can't be doing that. Alright, we're going up top, because we can. Make everybody social. We're going to play out... You know Boo-Boo. Marea Lee. And let's get some echoes down below for future... Oh, do I still have one of you? I need to fix that. Future proclamations. Do I have any means? It's party time. All right. I do not. Okay, so we are going to play out Misty Step. And I'm going to time to shine her real quick. Then Misty Step here. We are going to send Snacky Smacky up. We're going to send our background pony up. And Changeling Infiltration goes on you. Okay. Seems good. Apple Cider. 2, 4, 6. I can get the Collector. And then you can get 150 damage. Looks good. Okay. Apple Cider. Time to Shine is going to bring my tank back forward. Proclamation on an upgraded Wilt Wing all day, every day, without question. And let's just clear a floor. Oh, we don't have enough. Yeah, that's better than the incants. Just plain clear a floor. Kind of want these fractures gone. Alright. Let's see. First spell is free. So let's play out this fracture. Time to Shine for you. Apple Ciders. Armor Incants. Always good. Proclamations. And a Winter Wrap-Up. We are good. I'm concerned about the lack of rage on the floor, but I think we're going to be fine. We've been killing it with rejuvenation triggers. We've been little by little creeping up. I got my time to shine. And let's just get some triggers going. By triggers, I mean incant triggers. Oh, no, no, no. There we go. Time to shine. And then you'll die to reap on the floor above. I'm fine with that. And winter wrap up. I wasted some fractures. That's fine. All right. Fracture you. It's still your time to shine. Still time for apple cider. And then we come downstairs to another 300 damage. A little more frostbite. Alright. I'm going to play it out because I want to gauge where we're at. Okay. You live through all that, so let's go ahead and give you one more of those hits. Proclamation, proclamation. Fractures. And a winter wrap-up. So you get one hit on me, even without a whole bunch of rage triggers. Because I was clearing floors on the way up. That's good. Hold over purple interrogation. Hi there. Hi. How you doing? And then remove consume first aid. I'm not feeling that. Purple holdover interrogation. How do you do? Here's the thing. I do not have the option for tenon piercing remaining in this run. And anything I would want to use this on in the Divinity Waves is going to have spell shields. So we skip here. It's unfortunate. It actually makes me mad. This is the best I think I've ever seen Capricious Reflection do for me. And it's given me a bunch of cards that are excellent, but wrong for the run. Like these. Just wrong for the run. So we don't take them. Alright. Yeah, I value removals. I don't have a whole lot of money. We take the Horde because we have to. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. I like that better than anything else. Got a magic shop right here. Vortex. I want Echo Snare gone. Well, Echo Snare consumes. I want Fractures gone. Holdover again. I only get holdover when I don't need holdover. I still don't have anything. No, I don't have enough echo generation to make that reliable. Now that I've killed off 2 of my fractures. I will happily put another 50 damage into a proclamation, though. -1. If I have a fracture, let's make it free. Remove consume. Probably not. No. And finish out with another 200 damage piercing proclamation. Oh, that one doesn't pierce. Oh, yes, it does. -1. Might as well stick it into a winter wrap-up. Doesn't hurt. Alright, looking at the trinket shop. Vine Horde is not it. Golden Vault. I don't think it's it. Let's reroll. Carving Karuska. Now I wish I'd have held over one of the damn... Yeah, we're going to take Carving Karuska, and we're going to purge a thing. I guess we can purge that Echo Snare now. Yeah, we'll purge the Echo Snare. Then once we play out our hand, we'll draw our entire hand pretty much every turn. Alright. Seraph the Chaste. Can my Rage Ponies keep up with Seraph the Chaste? Let's find out. 105 shards. We're good to go. Let's get our fight on. Alright. Elements of Harmony. I don't have echoes to hit you. Marea Lee goes down. I don't think it's time for anything else yet. I won't hesitate to remove your lifesteal. Might as well go ahead and get some regen on. And end turn. Alright. I'm going to drop Squeaky Boo Boo. And since Seraph's here, I'm going to drop both Misty Steps. Snack-a-Smacky can wait. Background Pony can... Well, I don't know. No, let's get them hitting. Not to mention, we can get echoes on these floors. Yeah, I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. I want rage triggers. And time to shine for you. You know what? Let's go all in. Okay, time for a Changeling Infiltration. Still time to shine. Let's do something about that massive incoming damage. We'll get one rage trigger out of it, not too bad. Party Invitation's useless now. Let's get rid of your regen. Not that I think it's going to be an issue. And then we will rage you up. And go ahead and put some Frostbite into Seraph. Seems good. She's just going to cleanse it, but you know what? It's all good. Apple cider, apple cider. Time to shine. Proclamation. Proclamation. Fracture, winter wrap-up, and... Yeah, I'm going to keep the blank flake on. Alright. Cider. Cider. I will trade 25 damage for rage triggers. That seems good. You, on the other hand, are a Pyre Wings. You can bite me. Time to shine. I wouldn't mind putting 200 damage into you. Then some Frostbite into Seraph, which he's just gonna cleanse, but you know, every little bit counts. Alright. Oh yeah. This is gonna be a nasty turn for everybody not named me. Proclamation. Proclamation. Apple ciders. Fracture. Winter wrap-up. Nothing I need a blank flank, so let's just keep it in hand so that we redraw our entire hand again. Well, we're drawing 8, actually. So, yeah, I could play the blank flank and get the the incant trigger, so I might as well. No, go away. I will trade 31 damage for rage triggers. Do you not cleanse Frostbite? Interesting. You cleanse Rage, but not Frostbite? Fascinating. I don't mind killing off that 20 by 2. But I don't feel a need to... Alright, let's look at this. Oh yeah, no. I will miss... two rage triggers, if I've done my math right, if I proclamate you. So, we're not going to do that. I will take the incant. I'm actually going to buff you a bit. And I would like to get rid of everything that is on that bottom floor. When Seraph comes up, I want her to come up alone. I will happily take 9 damage here. And I will happily put 400 into Seraph. Get an incant, some more frostbite. And I think I'm just going to hit the end turn button here since I don't lose any of my units. And Seraph only gets 1 round on me. Sounds good. Let's go to Divinity. I have both my Misty Steps, opening hand. This is a bit dangerous, but I want rage triggers. Let's go ahead and do 200 damage to you now. Okay. Marea is coming in. Well, I should have timed to chime. Well, I mean, you sweep, so I can still do that now. Party invitation says background pony. Let's get it. Snacky Smacky and background pony get echoes on my lower floors. I would like to get rid of your shards, please. Do another 200 damage. And honestly, I'm fine with that. Alright. Apple cider. I think for this fight specifically, I am gonna duplicate my Snacky Smacky. I want more healing. I want to get my regen stacks up high so that I can overcome the sweep. On the other hand, I am going to bring my tank back up front. That's happening because I got 27 damage incoming. Correction. I have 15 damage incoming. Blank flank you, and then a winter wrap up will solve most of my problems. Alright. Now we are in the brute force portion of our deck piloting. Our objectives are to minimize damage. You died of frostbite. That's great. And I'm not yet down to... Yeah, I'm down to 8 cards. I will take the incant. I kind of want to get frostbite. No, I don't need to worry about frostbite into you. I will paste you when you get up here. So let's put it all into divinity and armor incants. Yeah. I think it's momentarily... Well, I have both my proclamations. So I have nothing to worry about. So we can keep up time to shine on our carry unit here. More heals. Oh, we have... Oh, no. My healers are heartless. How did I not realize that? That's okay. We're going to kill Divinity next turn. So it's all good. Now, I want the incant. I forgot it bestowed Heartless. I mean, I could remove Heartless with Blank Flank, but I think now, what's the point, really? Time to shine for you. I want to play this out for propriety's sake. All right, that's the W. So after 6 rounds with Marea Lee, I feel somewhat comfortable with this champion's workings. I've done my first pivot, and though Endless didn't really come into play, I lost nothing because I didn't really want to hold my units now that I got past the early game. Marea Lee, for the most part, is definitely an early game champion. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, thank you for joining me. And next time we begin with, I believe his name was Tantalus, the Exile champion. I look forward to seeing you then. Good night, YouTube neighbors.